Elliott waves, and Fibonacci numbers. The Fibonacci numbers are seen throughout nature, from the leaf arrangements in plants, structure of the face and bones in humans, to the structure of seashells. The Fibonacci numbers are applicable to the growth of every living thing, including single cells, grains of wheat, and the structure of beehives. Fibonacci numbers are revered in mathematics as the numbers that describe the natural world. The sequence is simply the sum of any two numbers equals the next in the sequence. So here you can see a Fibonacci sequence. And here you can see 1 plus 1 equals 2, 1 plus 2 equals 3, 2 plus 3 equals 5, 3 plus 5 equals 8, 5 plus 8 equals 13, and so on and so forth. And this is the Fibonacci sequence. The theory behind Fibonacci is that this mathematical pattern can be used to predict the waves of a trend. The most important numbers seem to be, in percentage terms, 38, 50, and 62. Therefore, if a trend moves from $1 to $100, it may retrace, which is go back down, to one of three important levels. So, stock starts at 0, moves up to $100, then it may retrace back to $60 before moving up again. It may pull back to $50 before moving up again, or it may pull back to $38 before moving up again. If we are in a severe downtrend, of course, this retracement could be much deeper. We'll use the lower end of the retracement at $38. Elliott wave principle and Fibonacci are tightly interconnected. So to see how the Fibonacci numbers blend perfectly with the Elliott wave principle, you can see here the previous chart that I showed, but with the Fibonacci numbers mapped on top. So here you can see when we look and we discussed which of the waves, we have wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a 3-wave pullback to 8, and then you have the next full set of waves with 5 onto 13, and then the next full of 8 onto 13 equals 21. So you can see here, essentially, the Fibonacci numbers 1, 2, 3, 5, 8 are here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8 seems to be perfectly in sync with Fibonacci numbers and therefore the natural world, apparently. And you can see here then the next in the row of the Fibonacci numbers, 13, and the top of the 3-leg primary bull market, 21. Then we start looking at the full correction, so the impulse waves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, essentially the bottom of the bear market, or the A, B, C correction. You can see that equals 34. So you can see here how Elliott wave and Fibonacci numbers, both independently discovered, essentially, do complement each other very well in the repetitive nature of the patterns that we see in the natural world, and as a way of describing the overall stock market moves. Summary. Elliott wave principle is very interesting and gives you a good frame of reference for the way in which financial markets move. It can be applied to stocks on all time frames. However, be careful using it to make trading decisions, as the length and angle of waves differs tremendously in every cycle. For market timing, we can use trend lines and price. I've covered most of the core subjects in Elliott wave theory. However, there are other points such as zigzags and triangles, so further reading can be done at Wikipedia entry Elliott wave or in the technical analysis of the financial markets by John J. Murphy.